How you doing? It's Stefano with J-Tech here today. Be showing you about the complete air brake system and inspecting it on this 2012 International Advanced Start. So let's get started. First off, what you do is you get started inside the truck. Alright, now that we're in the truck, we got no air in the tank. So what you want to do is first you want to make sure that your warning indicator light goes on as soon as you turn the truck on. If it don't, you have an electrical problem. Alright, so now we're in the truck, it's quiet, and you just want to go ahead and make sure when you turn the key, you hear the warning indicator light buzzer. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Make sure it's not in gear. Push the clutch in. Make sure your parking brake and trailer brake's in. There's your warning indicator light, both here. That's how you know it's functioning. You hear the alarm. So we're going to go ahead and build the air pusher up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got the truck right now almost to 120. We're at like 115. So we're going to wait until it gets to 120 and then resume with our test. Once it hits 120, your governor right there should blow air. That's how you know you got a functioning air dryer. So right there we have 120 pounds in both tanks, primary and secondary. So we're going to go ahead and shut the truck off. We're going to do another test. We're going to push the parking brake in with our foot pedal and keep pumping it until this pops out. Once this pops out, that's how you know you have a functioning parking brake. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you hold it down for a full minute. This is required on your CDL test. If you can't hold it for a full minute, then you'll fail, and that results in you don't have a correct parking brake or brake pedal system. Alright, so we're almost down to below 40 psi. So once it gets there, the parking brake should pop out, so the truck don't roll it. In the case that you lose your brakes, it's a bit of a long process, but it will hopefully do it. Right there. That's how you know you have a fully functioning parking brake system. So now that's done, we're going to go ahead and air the truck back up and then do an inspection outside to see if we have any leaks in the air system, air tanks, airbags, and we're going to do a full air inspection on the whole truck. Alright, our last and final step that we're going to do is we're going to check the outside of the truck and make sure we don't hear any air leaks. So we're going to work our way from the front and the left side all the way around back to the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to listen up real close, see if you hear any leaks in the front. Alright, so then we're going to come back here. What you're going to do is you're going to check your airbags, make sure they're up all the way, make sure there's no leaks. And if you don't hear any leaks, you're good. But if you want to double check yourself, go ahead, spray some soapy water on there, and if you see bubbles, that's how you know you detected a leak. But right here we don't see any. You have a lot of components in the back that are air equipped, like your leveling valve. Make sure that's not leaking. And if you hear a leak, you'll hear it. I mean, it's very noticeable. It's a very noticeable sound, so you can't miss an air leak. Again, we're on the right side. Now we're going to check the air brake. The airbag, make sure that's good. You're going to check the brake chamber. There's air going to that. Make sure that's not leaking, which it's not. Check your ABS. You're going to check your cab airbag. That's also air right. Your cab leveling valve. You want to check your air lines here. Make sure there's no cracking, no pitting, no pinching. Check your primary and secondary tanks, make sure they're not leaking, make sure there's no holes, dents, dings, whatever in there, make sure they're fastened correctly, make sure the lines are good, not pinched, make sure they're not in the way of the dry shaft. And also, while you're out here, do two birds with one stone, do a check on your tires, make sure they're aired up correctly, make sure your pattern for wear is even, make sure everything is good on the truck, fastened. Just do a good visual check while you inspect the spray your air. And then, like I said, we're going to work our way all the way back to the front, checking here. No air leaks, feel around. If you have an airline that's leaking, you can move it back and forth and you hear it wiggle and you hear the air move, so that's nothing. And we're here at the front of the truck, so no air leaks, which we're good. Now, we need to come back here. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to drain the air out of one tank. This is our secondary, this is our primary. We're going to drain the air out of the secondary. When you do that, you want to make sure inside the truck on the gauges that all the air goes down on one tank and it don't jump into the other tank. If you do, you have a bad check valve. So let's go ahead and do that. If you want to go ahead and check the gauges while I do this. Alright, so you seen on the gauges how it works perfectly, but I'm going to double check for myself. And we're good. Primary didn't move at all, so that's how you know you did good. So that's really it to your basic air brake inspection, your whole air system. It's very simple. All you have to do is get a quiet environment truck that you have to maintain and work on. And if you're a fleet, get a fleet truck. This is probably something that you're going to be coming across every day. And if you send a truck out with a bad air system, it costs you, it costs the company. So it's not sufficient. So that's it. That's all we had to do on this International Transtar. Thank you for watching.